Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Shadow and today I have got to talk about it again. Wolfe Glicks won EUIC with Perish Trap, another big one for Wolfe and Perish Trap. But I'm going to talk about why this team building is so brilliant. And I'm just going to explain it just by kind of going through the team. First off, I'm going to talk about the Perish Trap mode of Gothtail, Screamtail. So Screamtail I'm actually a big fan of, even not in the Perish Song mode, but this full Perish Song Screamtail is quite interesting. Because even if you're not using the Perish Song mode, Encore Disable is still really threatening. So even when it's like not, even when you're not in Perish Song exactly, it can still be very disruptive. Add in the fact that once it Perish Songs up, Disable and Encore becomes so much stronger because suddenly you have to be wary of, hey, if I go for like my strong move to KO the Gothtail, next turn I won't be able to because they'll probably Protect, which creates a huge mind game and allows Screamtail with Encore Disable to be stronger. And Gothtail having Fake Out, Taunt makes even another so they can't like set up during your Protect turns. Like all this stuff, like Fake Out really good, but then you also got double Fake Out. You got Insane here, which actually a pretty interesting that like you'd expect like me. No, like, party shot, but, like, no knock is pretty interesting, but you do kind of Protect, and that's something you definitely focus on with all 6 Pokemon having Protect, and that's still something you can, like, have struggles with, is if you do not have the Protect on some Pokemon, sometimes you can get, like, kind of stuck, but this is not a problem. But one of the interesting things about this is it's double Fake Out, so it helps your Perish Trap even more, and also Instant can switch in onto the moves, like the ghost moves, such as Ashla Barrages that Gothtail and Screamtail don't want to take, and it can overall help the team a lot more. Then you got Amoonguss for even more support with like Spores, Rage Powder to help the team beat up Perish Song and Trap, stay alive. Another good relief for Perish Trap mode, but Koraidon and Florman kind of this main Sun mode, which we saw in Grand Finals. Was primarily, well, it was just Koraidon, Florman, and Amoonguss Instant. Gothtail and Screamtail never came to the battle. But what's important here is why like Koraidon. And I think one reason is, in my opinion, this team's 2 worst matchups are both the Calyrexes, in my opinion. One, Calyrex Shadow, because it can go for pretty strong Ashla Barrages, and like Screamtail and Gothtail don't want to take it, and also can switch out of the Shadow tag. But also I think Calyrex Ice, because I have played against this team before Wolfe played it, and I used Cali Ice, and it was a pretty easy matchup, because once you get Trick Room up, Screamtail's Encore Disable become a lot more effective, and it's a lot easier to get KOs, so I think Hard Trick Hyper Offense is not a problem for it. But here's where I think it's pretty nice. Koraidon fits both those. With a single Flame Charge and Flare Blitz being able to threaten like Calyrex Ice, that's a big one. But at +1 Flame Charge, or the other one, Flare Blitz plus an Icy Wind off Florman, which Florman will begin the boost from the sun. I would assume KOs probably every Calyrex Shadow you go against. So it's kind of the same idea as, say, all the way back in Orlando when it was like the Palafin of like, or Arcanine, like, hey, here's how we're gonna use these mods to KO everything that we can't trap. And I think that's what makes Koraidon a good choice, and also the fact of Life Orb. Life Orb, I always think, is another genius item choice here. And originally, I didn't understand. I thought, why not just use Clear Amulet, can't be intimidated. And I think this is actually interesting, because if your opponent is playing really passive, Cycling Intimidates, Perish Song becomes really effective, which I think makes Life Orb almost a better choice, because you instantly threaten, and you do a ton more damage, like Flare Blitz, Terrifier, and the Sun. Life Orb is insane, and nothing is really going to be living that unless it has a good resist and has bulk. So that is something I think makes Koraidon a great pick, and you've also got Florman to do damage with Moonblast, Shadow Ball, and overall this team as it comes together, Sun seems to be the perfect mix with Gothtail, Screamtail, and this overall Perish mode, and I think that has led to a big reason why this team for Wolfe is really good, especially because, say, like, maybe Instant, say, something can Parting Shot out. It's one of the biggest switch move. Koraidon threatens it. And I think that's a lot of him understanding this archetype and just overall how much I think he put into this team. and it just plays really well. It all fits together really well, and I think this team is really interesting. I'm excited to see if it will continue to be good, but I do think this is a great masterclass from Wolfe Glicks on how to team build in not only a way that fits your playstyle, but is really good and makes a really coherent team of 6. But overall, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.